Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a tarot reading for you guys. Yes, we do. We start with the frog. Look at the frog. Adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing the potential. All right, so sometimes we have to just go with the flow and accept things that just happen, kind of, or accepting the inevitable. It could be that maybe you're making a decision or something like that, or somebody is about you, maybe. And so it's, you know, it's inevitable, like it's meant to be. So you just go with it. Yeah, that's what the frog's doing. He is. And we have the rhinoceros. And here he is. He said, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. Yeah, and to see your true path in life, you definitely have to be kind of in a quiet place. You can never be like a little chicken or just kind of, you have to be in some sort of reflection. You may never be just always on your phone or always doing this or always doing that, right? To understand your life, yourself, right? And red squirrel, gather your resources now, for they will sustain you through coming change. Yeah, so there's change here coming for you, Sagittarius. And it's saying to just go with it so you can seize the potential. You can seize the good, right? What is potentially great. That's how that looks. Or what is there. Yeah, let's see what else we have. We have the Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. This is great. And we have the Will of the Wisp. Yeah, Will of the Wisp. And this is treasures hidden in the shadows. So when we see the will here, this is like of the whispers, sort of, right? The will of the universe. When we see will, the universe's will is being imposed here. There's some treasures hidden for you. And those treasures are bringing you change and some type of potential that you are going to, what is the word, actualize or act on or receive, and kind of all that, right? But this is great. This is saying something is changing for you, and it's looking really good. It is. It looks like you are being confident here. It says gather your resources, so for they will sustain you. And they don't really mean money. No, I don't think they do. They mean your will, right? We have the will of the wisp here, the will. So gather your willpower, your will, and kind of trust here. That's what this is. So let's see what we have. This could be about love, career, or maybe otherwise, right? Something else. Let's see what we got. And the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So the Emperor is about kind of gathering your resources and his will. He's all about his will. Yes. And and he puts things in order. He takes control of his life because it's a number 4. He creates stability in his life. And yeah, he does. Let's see what we got. We have the Lovers reversed, the Magician, Judgment, the King of Pentacles, and the Tower. All right, so the Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups. Let's move these this camera down and let's see what we got here. Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. And the Chariot. So there is action being taken here, but it's kind of going with some type of inevitable thing that's coming, right? And we saw the Emperor, and now the Chariot is meaning that somebody is getting in the vehicle of their own life. And remember this one card, still the chatter within to see your true path in life. So your true path is being shown to you, or will be, and you're going to have to seize the potential in it. So it looks like there's some type of opportunity. It could be a new opportunity in love. The Ace of Cups sits in the reading. The Lovers reversed is kind of a trip because, that can talk about a breakup. It can talk about sometimes, a choice has already been made, right? Usually in love, doesn't have to be, but with the Ace of Cups, we know it is at least somewhat related here. The Magician sits in the crossing, and this is what you're hoping for, the Knight of Swords. Something's being cut out here. Something is being left by the wayside in order to kind of seize the potential of something here. It's kind of an acceptance. It says adapt and survive by accepting, right? So there's an acceptance here, and we all have to accept things in life. Sometimes we want things to go one way, right? And we have to accept We do. And but what's being offered here is something really quite nice for sure. Judgment sits here in the root, and this is what's helping or hindering. Um, yeah, this could be rebirth for you guys. Could be a reconciliation, forgiveness. It can simply be awareness. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be. Maybe you could be making. You might be. Maybe you're letting something go, possibly to make way for a new beginning in your own life. You could be doing that here, but we have treasures that are hidden. And this judgment card, why do I say it's awareness? Because he's waking them up, like an awakening, right? And it's really hard to see your true path in life if you are not awakened or you don't have a lot of self-awareness. You can't see it because you're in usually a lower vibration, or you're usually blocking it or something like that. There has to be a level of awareness. King of Pentacles sits in the past with the Page of Wands. So there could be an earth sign here. We have a lot of folks, possibly, all these other signs: Gemini, the Magician, Aries, Judgment, Scorpio, Cancer's down here, and it could be any water sign here. Now, this Knight, sometimes he's an air sign, right? Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. But there's some path here that's showing up for you, Sagittarius, and this is also something that's external to you. So you're choosing some new path. You're either choosing or somebody's choosing you, right? This could be external to what's going on here. It just could be an external in a way where this is your new path, and you're adapting and accepting some type of inevitability, something that is going to happen anyway. It's inevitable, and you're seizing the potential. You could be seeing things in a far different way. You really could, about your life. You could be going, well, I'm not looking at it like the way I used to look at it. And your perspective will create your reality, right? That's how it works, right? The Tower, you can go listen to Joe Dispenza if you don't believe me, or who else? Just a whole bunch of people, right? A whole bunch of folks will say the same thing. Your thoughts create your reality, your perspective, your outlook. What you're expecting, right? The Tower is how you're seeing yourself. And if it's a lover, they're seeing themselves as the Tower, being in the Tower, or except it could be. It can also be. There could be a powerful realization in this reading. There is, because somebody sees things different. You're seeing things different, so there's a powerful realization, and it brings something down, and it's followed up by the Ten of Wands. So it lays down a burden, and it probably first came as something that was maybe upsetting or challenging in some way, right? We see that over here. We just do in these cards. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is the concern here. For somebody, it's a new beginning in love. It's showing up in the near future as well. Here's the Seven of Cups. This choice has been made. There's already a choice here. So the choice has been made, whether or not it's been executed, is that the right word, or, carried out with that. If that's not true, I think it's like right around the corner here, because we see this something inevitable, and we see the coming changes with the squirrel. Yeah, and the King of Cups is in the hidden, or the the unknown here. Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you just don't know what's going to happen here, and that's why, because he doesn't know. He's wondering what that bush, Seven of Pentacles, what it's going to yield, right? He's looking at it like it's kind of his, I don't know, his vegetable bush or something like that, right? But it's pentacles, right? Which can talk about values, and it can talk about money, but what's going to happen, kind of physical too, like what will happen in the 3D here, basically. And so here we have the Four of Pentacles, and this is what you've learned, that you want to hold on to something. I feel like you might be returning to something that you want. You could. Now, it's possible it's self-love, Ace of Cups. Because, self-love is the most important thing, right? I mean, Who cares if you're really in love with somebody if you don't love yourself, right? Who cares? It's like that. You could be in this great relationship, but you know, at the end of the day, if you don't feel good about yourself, then you're not even fully enjoying that or really kind of reaping the potential of that. So, I feel like this is about a new beginning in love, and it may be both, because somebody sees their life with more, you're seeing your life with more like zest, or this is this person, right? And this is also the desire for Pentacles to hold on to, maintain something here, or hold on. This is a major value card, and this brings some form of stability here. It's like going with the change here will bring stability because it's a 4. The Chariot and the 2 of Swords, Sagittarius, and this is, you know, showing up in the potential outcome. This is like, well, I have to go with this because we saw accepting the inevitable and seizing the potential, adapt and survive. By doing that, right? And gather your resources now, your will, for it will sustain you through coming change. Yeah, so that's what's being done here. This is like the universe could have pointed you kind of in a way too, where you're like, you know what, I'm not going to think that old way anymore. But there's something that's coming here very beautiful for you, Sagittarius. And we're going to end this reading. If you would like a psychic reading, they're very cool. You can get one of those, and we usually do them on a video call. I always check for accuracy, so you know, you guys, they are. And yeah, and I can read a couple people. If you, there's all my services are below in the description box. You can get a past life reading. Those are super, super cool, and they can really help free you in this life. Yeah, and make you, have you feeling more confident as you move forward. They are, right? Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And the member video is up today. Yeah, it is. It's based on the new moon in Aquarius. For all the signs, it is. Thanks so much.